Hi, if you too are in a quest of getting your seat secured in a top B schools in India or abroad, you must watch this video till the end. Because by the end of this video, you would know three of the ideas which are a short way to get selected in top B schools. Given the fact that you have done right in your academics and of course the examination, that's the first process of getting selected in top B schools, right? So to tell you those three ideas, I'm going to use the case of Rakshita. Rakshita came to us last year and she was pretty anxious that, oh, I don't know how I'm going to do in the interview because that's where the problem is. I'm an introvert. I don't like to talk much. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to articulate that. And I believe that is the case with a lot of people. So, of course, first we had to calm her down. And then we had to help her go through the process. And I must tell you, she followed the process religiously, hence ended up getting selected in one of the top B schools in India. As of now that we speak, she is pursuing her MBA. So now, what were those three ideas that worked in her case? First and foremost, she needed to get this statement right. How you speak is way more important than what you speak in such interviews. Let me repeat that again. How you speak is way more important than what you speak in the interviews, like what she was a part of, top B schools interview selection. I'm not denying or defying the fact that of course you need to make sense with the talk, with the talk. You have to be logical, you have to get your stats right, you have to have the knowledge, facts, figures, for sure. But how you state that is way more important. That's what they see in the interviews. Understand this. You need to work upon your ability to make the same talk more persuasive. And to do justice with it, for sure practice is needed, but you have to sort out your content. You need to know that our attention span is really low. So if you can grab the attention of the interview, the panel, in next, let's say, 30 seconds, you are great with your interview ahead, okay? Even if it goes for half an hour. So first 30 seconds is crucial. So get that 30 seconds content right and practice that so much so that you can speak it like back of your palm, actually. No matter who says spontaneity is needed, improvise, for sure these things are important, but you have to have the content ready, not just in here, but actually here. That as soon as you are asked the question, you are prompt to answer, at least the first few questions. So remember the idea. How you say is gonna be way more important than what you say in such interviews. Number second, the idea that worked in her case wonderfully was cut down on the self-talk. Yes, she is highly critical. I must say she was highly critical of herself. She would just find out all the flaws of hers rather than all those areas where she was great at, right? I found her good with communication, but she always said that, oh, I'm so bad at it because I'm not sure whether I make sense at times or not. You get that? So you gotta cut down on self-talk if you are a highly critical person, or else you'll end up not doing how you should have done if you didn't have that self-talk. So if you are, again, I'm echoing the voice, if you are so critical and negative towards yourself, or if you just see the negative side of yours, negative traits of yours, it's better that you don't talk to yourself. That will definitely be fruitful. And number third, what helped her do justice with her interview processes was that prepare in advance only those questions where you need to give examples, not all of them. Because when you start, sort of ratifying or mugging up all the answers of the question which might be asked, you definitely become a robot and you are juggling up to remember all the answers. So let's say, why you want to get into that university, a background of yours, the reason you want to do, go for MBA, why just MBA, why not any other stream, right? And of course, how you can be fruitful to that university. These are the four most important and crucial questions one must prepare for. And without the backup answer, without the backup examples, never go in the interview. So yeah, third point is always getting your examples really right. And to get that right, you have to practice again. Rehearse it. If you're asked, tell me the time when you showed the leadership trait. Oh, that was a time when I was asked to manage an event in my college, in my school. No, not really. You have to start with exactly this. I remember the time when I was asked to be the part of the event, and not just to be the part of it, but to manage it, I remember these were the few challenges in my case, and then that's how I overcame. Better, right? You gotta tell stories. So in Rakshita's case, these ideas worked wonderfully. Now, of course, each individual is different. Hence, we use different ideas, different personality trait analysis to find out what ideas will work in whose cases. So if you too want to really ace in your interview, whether it is for the MBA or it is for the promotion or it is for the new job or new opportunities that you're seeking, you're most welcome. Come to Pep Talk India. We have a really great tool and so many years of experience into getting people speak what they should have spoken in the first place. And I'll see you at the other side of this video, which is at Pep Talk India. Our website is www.peptalkindia.com, where you can find the courses that we offer online and offline, and then join the tribe of the people who are persuasive speakers.
Hello to everyone who's watching this video right now. I'm Rakshita and I graduated last year from Delhi University and I'm all set to pursue MBA from SIBM. Now before I got into this college, I had to clear the interview round, and as much as I do that, interviews can make you very anxious. Well, it made me too. So I approached Pep Talk India for its interview training program, and I'm so glad that I did. Well, in the first two sessions, Khushi ma'am taught me the Q&As of the interviews and why they ask what they ask, and how you give your answer is more important than what you say. And once I was ready with my answers, she conducted a few mock interview sessions where I literally faced the heat, and I pretty much got an idea that how it's going to be like on the D-Day, so I might as well prepare good for it, and I did prepare good for it. I did a pretty much mistakes in the mock interview sessions, but the immediate feedbacks that I got from ma'am was immensely helpful, and the further sessions did nothing but help me in getting better and better. When my interview started, I'd be lying if I say that I wasn't nervous at all, because I was. Of course I was, but I was confident too, because I knew that the understanding that I have now of the questions is very good because of the mock interview sessions that I had been through. So I knew that how it's going to be like. I had a good idea. So the first interview went great. It went awesome. It went a lot better than I ever imagined it would go, and so did the next interviews. So now all I was doing was waiting for the results, and when the results got out, I was so happy. I have never been happier in my life because I converted all of them, but I got waitlisted in one interview, and I'm hoping that I'd converted too. So my takeaway from the interviews that I gave is that the interviews do not really want to know what you know, but also how you tackle the questions you don't know the answers of, which is exactly what Kushi ma'am does, and this whole training of interview course did to me, and I'm so glad for it. So if you think that you're gonna be bad in the interview that you're preparing for, then I disagree, because you just don't know the right way to do it in. And the right way for me was Pep Talk India. Thanks for listening. That was my time.